Deck Tech Standard Scapeshift, but first, welcome in fam, announcement, giveaway, first person to comment. Welcome in fam, much love, Trav here. First person to comment, Magic for Good on the YouTube video. I'm going to give you a Magic for Good t-shirt, and I'm going to select one more winner from anybody who comments on this video. So I'm going to do it semi-regularly, so if you want to win a Magic for Good t-shirt, hit the bell icon, turn it on, because I'm going to be giving away some more t-shirts this month. Before I get to the deck tech, and there's going to be announcements after the deck tech, and we're going to break into the spicy brew, just share with you why I'm doing these giveaways, and a lot of it is to inspire you to give away as well, to be generous. Generosity is linked with success, wealth, and happiness. Volunteering, giving of time is linked with happiness, success, wealth, better sex life, all sorts of reasons that you should be generous with your time and with your money. Rich people are the people who run the most nonprofits, charities, volunteer the most. The people who have the most responsibilities volunteer the most of their times, and people who run these operations oftentimes get rewarded as well, because humans are reciprocal. Of course, if you have more money, you can give more money, but it turns out because of reciprocity and attraction, the more that you give, the more that you receive, one of the oldest tenets. So if you give more, it makes you attractive, and people seek out, you become attractive not just to people but to opportunities, so people will come and will be reciprocal and give back to you. So there's lots of benefits to give. I know that for me, I started off the last month doing a massive book giveaway. I ended up giving out hundreds of dollars of books and hours of my time to give out those books, but it was one of the best financial months that I've had. So I'm going to turn around and start July by doing the same thing, more giveaways, because I know that it works. And even if you don't have much right now, I think it's worth volunteering. It's worth giving things away to homeless people. The reason being, it changes your brain chemistry when you're coming from a place of abundance. In order to volunteer my time, I have to have extra time. My life needs to be in order. In order to give away my money, I need to have extra money. When you're coming from a place of scarcity and you feel like you have nothing extra to give, you go into contracting. You're either shrinking or you're growing. So go into a place of growth, change your mindset by giving. You want a t-shirt. If you missed your chance to win a t-shirt, you want it, hit on the bell notification icon. I'll be doing some more. Okay, now into the deck tech. So Magic 2020 is out. Magic 2020 and Magic 2019 will be legal and standard together until the fall set. So we have a green summer for us. The last green summer was a great time, and I've come up with a pretty sweet Scapeshift brew for you guys that it's definitely for fun, but it's also meant to be competitive. So we're going to break down the strategy, go through some of the card choices, some of the things you can tweak in a sideboard that you can build. So first of all, Scapeshift Scapeshift combos with Field of the Dead. When you Scapeshift with 7 or more lands, you need 7 or more different land names. You're going to get 7 2/2s zombies. Or you can get, if you have get 2 Field of the Deads, you're going to get, in 8 lands, you can get 14 zombies, which is pretty strong. You're also thinning out your deck. It's kind of decent. You're also, if you have a Dread Presence in play, you can get a swamp, you can get 4 different shock lands, you can get a Field of the Dead, and you get something else. You're also going, since you're getting 5 swamps, you can drain for 10 and or refill your hand, draw a bunch of cards. Dread Presence also gives you game against aggro decks. You play it on turn 5, you play this, you play a land, or you can, it gives you game against planeswalkers, way to attack them, gives you late card game draw engine, makes them have to remove this thing. And then Golos is another M20 card that's nice for this strategy. It's like a Solemn Simulacrum with a bigger body. It's ramping you from 5 to 7. So if you ramp even before this, play this on the 4th turn, you're ready to Scapeshift on the 5th turn. Although, even though it's actually something they need to kill too, because especially after you Scapeshift and you get all those different land types, you're going to have 7 colors of mana. You can use this and you can start casting spells without paying their mana cost from the top of their deck. So it's a nice late game mana sink as well. So that's the core of the deck. I opened it up to my networks to see what we could come up with. I posted in Magic for Good. I posted in the Magic Mastermind. I posted in the deck building wizardry. and we got this. So the mana base, you need as many swamps as you can get, but you need good mana. So we've got Overgrown Tomb, we've got Watery Grave, we've got Godless Shrine, Blood Crypt, Swamp, as not the most swamps, but a good amount, and different varieties too. We have Breeding Pool, Drowned Catacomb, Hinterland Harbor, Woodland Cemetery to fill out a nice 3-color mana base. I thought Growth Spiral and Thought Erasure are the best things that you can do on 2 mana, because it ramps you, and attacking their hand's important, so you can take out a sweeper, you can slow them down. And then the question is, what else fills out the deck? You could go with the Explorer package with Merfolk Branchwalker, Jadelight Ranger, and Wild Growth Walker, but I wanted to go a different direction. I don't want to be a worse Command the Dreadhorde deck. So instead, going with Arboreal Grazer and Elvish Rejuvenator as ways to ramp and get the game going faster. Nissa as a way to give you more game versus Planeswalkers. The ultimate of pulling out lands can be kind of a mini Scapeshift for setting up your Golos somewhat, or fixing for your Dread Presence, grabbing a bunch of Overgrown Tombs. And then Hydroid Krasis up top to give you the end game, although it's possible Krasis could be something else, because with Golos it's not really a combo there. So that's the deck, and yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. Like all these 4 cards are a nice little engine that work together. And yeah, so for sideboard, I didn't finish the sideboard. Definitely think you want Ritual of Soot, because you don't have that much game. You have some game, but you could definitely use more game versus Weenie Rush strategies. Elder Spell to have more ways to take down massive Planeswalkers, and then Negate versus any slower control decks, so that you can stop the Planeswalkers, and also you can force through your Scapeshift and or protect your zombies so that you can finish the game. And what's kind of cool is, even if you don't Scapeshift, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different sorts of lands. You can hit your 7 for Field of the Dead, find it with Golos, and start making zombies as the game continues. So even if they sweep you from your first Scapeshift, every land is going to make 2 zombies after that, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, 2 more announcements. Those of you made at the end. First of all, those of you who want to build better decks, you're like, yeah, that's a sweet deck, I want to make my decks better. I want to figure out how to make cool mana bases like that, how to build on a nice mana curve, make good sideboards so that my deck's good without having to go through a lot of trial and error. I have an ebook for you, and it's a physical book. It's called Deck Mastery, or Magic Mastery, Learning from Deck Crafting, and it's a 20-step process to walk you through the deck building process. I recently checked how many people had bought it. It's less than I thought, but about 600 people have gone through that, which is amazing, and have left a lot of positive review. It's definitely more than you bargained for. It's a lot, and has a lot to offer, but it's the best resource for building better decks in Magic the Gathering. You should check that out. So announcement on that. And then the final announcement is an announcement about an announcement, partnering with a member of the Magic community who's a personal trainer and an online trainer to put together for Game Shape a 12-week transformational training process. And he's NASM, National Academy of Science, Sports Medicine certified. So we're going to be taking 8 gamers and helping them get into the best shape of their life for better performance, feeling better, etc. And I'm going to have an announcement about that really soon. It's only going to be 8 spots. So if you're interested, then bam, hit that. There's another reason to hit the bell and subscribe, so you get the instant notifications. Those of you, the first person, I'm going to send you a message who posted Magic for Good and tell you how to contact to claim your t-shirt. And the other person, you should check your notifications, because I'm going to be commenting on your comment or messaging you. Sometimes I do that, and then people don't respond, and then they don't get their t-shirt, and I save it or give it away to somebody else. So thanks, everybody. Let me know what you think about the deck. If you think it's sweet, then share it. And if you're thinking about the ebook, get the ebook. The ebook almost covers the cost of the t-shirt. So yeah, I'm going to make it just a win-win of everybody wins. So Thank you, appreciate you, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out, much love. Appreciate you.